Hello everyone, this is Caleb here, and today I'm going to do the collection of Thomas and Friends, Trackmaster, and Take and Play. So let's begin. Thomas, Edward, Henry, Gordon, James, Percy, Toby, Doug, Donald, Douglas, Oliver, Diesel, Mavis, Stepney, Emily, Salty, Harvey, Murdoch, Spencer, Rosie, Stanley, with Dennis, Molly, Philip, but with the pink paint that I did a couple years ago. Shane, Gina, Nia, Duchess, Kenji, Young Bao, Stafford, Norman, Timothy, Rebecca, Flying Scotsman, Wilbert, Hank, Stephen, Flora, Winston, Hugo, Samson, Dart, Paxton, Sydney, Den, Hong Mei, Diesel 10, but he's missing his claw. D199 / Spamcam, Theo, Charlie, Raoul, Ryan, Patrick Hero, but he's missing his tender, Porter, Neville, Gator, Ashima, and myself as a steam engine. And that's all the standard gauge. Now let's move on to the narrow gauge engines. Sir Handel, Peter Sam with a chap bubble and the LESC E2 class tank engine in the bottom, which means that it lights and sounds. Rusty, Luke, Caldy, and Duke. Now let's move on to the Arstale Railway engines. Mike and Rex. Now let's take a break of a railway and move on to the road vehicles. Birdie, Caroline, Butch, Isabella, Nelson, Madge, Kevin, Ace, and Harold the helicopter with the helipad that I got like 10 years ago. 2 Bulstrodes with a different shade of yellow and with a painted roof. And Cranky the crane that it got the throttle that you can do. And with this crane arm and everything. And Owen from Blue Mountain Quarry. Here are some rolling stock I have. Let's go to standard gauge. 2 Troublesome trucks that have CGI faces. And 10 faceless trucks that are not troublesome, I think. A Blue Mountain Quarry truck, the mail car, and here are all of the trucks that I have since I got the Thomas Minis from 2020. And 6 China clay cars they managed to collect. Mr. Bubbles' car. 2 of Percy's mail cars. And Gina's propeller car. One green box car that came with Toby. A yellow salt wagon. And a box car that came with Thomas the train. Anyway, let's move on to the narrow gauge trucks. Here's Hector. 2 troublesome trucks with coal. 2 troublesome trucks. 3 flatbeds. An Easter car. A custom of Percy's mail car that I did. A diesel fuel tanker. And a spider car. Anyway, let's move on to some coaches. Kenji's coaches, an ice coach, a Duchess coach, and Steven's coach. Now let's move on to a narrow gauge coaches. Annie and Clarabelle, and two of the musical cabooses, but I gave them names, Liz and Kirsty. So what do you ladies think in the comments? And here is a breakdown train. Here are my extra trains and variations that you might want to see. Hyperglow Thomas, Streamline Thomas, Turbo Thomas, and the Glow in the Dark Thomas with pieces of paint splatter. And a glow-in-the-dark Debris Thomas that I don't know what it looks like, but it looks nice. Jungle Thomas. See the expression. Adventures Rainbow Thomas, Trackmaster Push-Along Rainbow Thomas, Interactive Talking Thomas, Interactive Talking Percy, Racing Percy, a custom Trackmaster Push-Along Chocolate Covered Percy that I did last year because I want to impress the audience. Another Porter and another Norman. That's all of them. Now here are the Bachmann Thomas and Friends figurines that my dad got me. Sir Topham Hatt, and the conductor. Anyway, that's all the collection because I'm all out of tracks, so I think it looks great. So, what do you all think? Tell me in the comments below. This is Caleb signing off.